D&D fans, welcome to the D&D room at Elland Craft and Tap for week 13. The excitement continues. We may have a player of the week stroke
DM Emeritus,
but we may not. We'll find out later in the show. So the current situation is, for some unknown reason, Flip, son of Flop, son of Sandal, father of Chaos, decided to cover another piece of the dungeon in food. This time in soup. Why he's doing this, we literally have no reason. Previously it was stew, now it's soup.
no, this is also stew. It's got like
Is it stew? Oh, okay.
yeah, it's got bits of herbs, like big bits of herbs and some onion and some other vegetables in it in a minute.
Okay, so just to catch up, we're up currently at 4th level. We're busy struggling to dispose of the things that's been disposing of the sea wreckers.
Yeah, the big Archad cooking on her.
And so far she has tried to eat our souls,
Yeah,
cut the magic user's head off with her claws,
yeah.
and what else did she do? Cold attack, and that was us.
Yeah, you failed to freeze her.
Yeah, we failed to heat her.
Failed to set her on fire. Put an arrow through her neck. That worked fairly well.
Yeah, and now we're just trying to hit her with stuff.
Hit her with stuff. Yeah. She's gone big. That was the other thing she did. She grew. She dumped herbs and spices on all of you.
That's right, she's the Schwartz attacker because everything was covered in bouquet garni and bay leaves. Mm-hmm. Right, so how do you think we'll do in this combat?
Who knows?
Well, as far as I remember, the thief turned up hurt, you
Yes.
hurt the magic user,
Yes.
and the two barbarians looking to come and attack you. So are you feeling, are you maybe in the total kill party?
Maybe,
zone?
yeah. Possibly you should have had a quick lunch break before this fight. Possibly.
Oh, I've only got a player to recommend that.
If the two barbarians are looking tally, I didn't realise that. Was the
That's
case.
alright, that's what they do, is they
Yeah.
play, they look tactic.
But you do have a cleric with all his spell slots, which
That
you
is
did
true.
have last week.
That is very, very true.
All his spell slots, all his hit points, and a friend.
Yes. So we've swapped a duck servant and dwarven cleric for the owlbear and the owlbear rider.
Yes,
The
yeah.
owlbear was dead.
How was said.
So a moment for Thor. We loved Thor. We loved all about him. We loved his second, third, and fourth character sheet above all.
Oh no, he had the one character sheet and then some references.
He has a lot of reference.
It was like there was shorthand written out on the character sheet, and then he went and looked up the actual rules, which I do on my phone. He just happened to have it printed out.
So looking up on the rules that's something we should recommend.
Yes,
regardless of your player level, reading your character sheets
Always
is a good idea. Because one of our wizards decided to use his sorcery points, to which the other wizard went, "Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I should do that."
The sorcerer rather than the wizard.
Yeah, okay. So yes, read your character sheet. Always a good idea. So we're deep in the dungeon. We're fighting, and I think we're going to be victorious. There's a room full of magic items,
Yeah.
which is always exciting news for all players. And we've got a kobold in a cage.
Yes. Yes. I did forget to say during the kobold is awake and sort of battling thing, going, help me,
For us or for her?
towards you.
Towards okay.
He's directing at you, help me.
Right. So at this stage, I normally introduce our player of the week.
Yes. Do we have a player of the week?
Do you want the player of the week?
Yes, we're our player of the week.
I felt excluded and demoted. Oh, get in! Is it like that now?
Yes.
He's getting all demanding.
I mean,
now.
that's how it
Dominant.
worked. When I was player of the week, however many weeks ago,
Before this, your massive stint.
before like
Welcome back, Chris. He's been away, but he's back.
our DM Emeritus Chris.
Hey!
You excited to be playing again?
Nice to be back.
Nice to be back.
Do you prefer playing or DMing?
A bit of both, really. I'm not too fussed.
I definitely think I prefer DMing, but it's a lot of work. So I need the breaks to play.
You can't do it all the time. Well, I did do it since early
you did a massive
things
stint.
grew up. I did a massive stint of about
Tour,
6 to 8 months. It was.
Like the Tour de France, you took the front for a long time.
I did. Well, we got it all started up.
Well done, you.
Yeah, I don't think I can do more than like 2 months in a row without needing a break.
Mm.
What about you, Mark? Do you prefer playing or DMing?
I like a 6-week DM and then a 6-week to 12-week break, so I like to mix it up. So people drop a comment, do you prefer to be DM or a player? Let's get involved and let us know.
You have any questions for us? Do you also put those in the comments?
Like, why the hell do you do this podcast?
Yeah, that's a good
I
one.
think that's a good one to answer.
Harsh. It's a record.
It's topical.
Once a year, for the people who haven't played with us, once a year we have the Bard Off.
I run the Bard Off, and the Bard Off will be happening, and we may cast the Bard Off live.
Yes.
It's rather amusing.
But the
I
Bard Off
personally have post-traumatic bard disorder, so I try and pass as much trauma as possible onto my fellow players on the Bard Off, on annual Bard Off.
Yeah, so one of the things we do with the Bard Off is record what's happening in the year, and so obviously making a weekly record of it will help other players access this and delve in.
Yeah.
Because someone has to remove Harry from his perch, his lofty perch of winner of the Bard Off.
No, he did really well at the last Bard Off, to be honest.
Yeah,
He kicked everybody's ass and Son of an Awesome Song.
And then, but that can't happen again. So this is what we're in. We're recording every week.
Or perhaps we'll have a random viewer turn up and completely bad him. Perhaps a professional American voice actor who's all dressed in cosplay. Because most of these podcasts, let's face it, do have a Hail Forsooth! You know, so let's get one in and let's let him kick Perry's ass. Oh, we're getting shut the fuck up. Oh, sorry, I can't say that language. Just shut the thingy up.
No, as long as it's not in the first minute, it's fine.
Yes,
You only need to make sure you don't swear in the first minute. After that, it's okay.
Is it? Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think we've passed that now. We're being told to shut the.
We were trying to hit magic by time for the algorithm. So I think
So
we're going to.
if you have a lute and you're dressed as a bard and you can sing, Bard Off.
If you have a costume of the DM from the old cartoon, do definitely let us know if you want one of those for the Bard Off.
And Chris was our player/DM of the week.
Was
this for this
you
week?
killing me off or something?
It could come out next week. Why not? We may return to.
It was a duo.
See you next week, folks.
Yeah.
Keep
See you
playing.
later. Bye.